all the models. The iPhone 11 Pro Max, however, has the Apple A13 Bionic chip, a hexa-core CPU, and 4GB of RAM, so an extra gigabyte of RAM on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So let's go ahead and see which one is the faster device between these. What I'm telling you right now is always consistent. I think the newer device is going to be faster every single time, but let's see if I'm proven wrong. Alright, so we have almost the same apps on both. Let me go ahead and clear out on all the apps on both these phones. Okay, I'm cleared out on all the apps, so let's go ahead and start loading them up. Let's do Facebook, 3, 2, 1. And even starting off, the 11 was already faster. And I'm going to call this the 11. The 11 is on the left, the 7 Plus is on the right. But the 11 Pro Max is the one on the left, sorry. Twitter, 3, 2, 1. And even right there, you can see the Pro Max was the faster one. Instagram, 3, 2, 1. Again, 11 Pro Max faster. Netflix, 3, 2, 1. And again, the iPhone 11 Pro Max was the faster one, even for a minor app like this. Snake vs. Blocks, 3, 2, 1. And again, look how big of a difference there is between these. That's a pretty big difference. Now getting into some actual gameplay, you can tell, I mean, you know, they're about the same, but there's definitely more glitchiness going on the iPhone 7 Plus than on the 11 Pro Max. Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. That one was pretty close, but the 11 Pro won that. Dropbox, 3, 2, 1. And again, the 11 Pro Max was faster. Bofa, 3, 2, 1. And look at that difference. We're already loaded on the 11 Pro Max. We're still loading on the 7 Plus, and then we eventually get into it, but that one was a pretty big difference. Thank you, 3, 2, 1. And there we go again. Even for like not even a huge app like this, there's a pretty big difference. Like this is a minor one when it comes to it. It's not that large. Temple Run, 3, 2, 1. Now hopefully I'm not a game in either of these because that means I will have to restart it. The 11 Pro Max, we're not into a game, and the 7 Plus, we're not in the game either. So you saw this little game center thing. That doesn't affect the loading times though. But you can see we were already into it on the 11 Pro Max. Eventually we got into it on the 11, on the 7 Plus, but that was a pretty big difference. Fruit Ninja, 3, 2, 1. And look at that difference. Already loaded on the 11 Pro Max, still loading on the 7 Plus. We eventually get into it, but that one was a pretty big difference right there. Paper IO 2, 3, 2, 1. And again, we're loaded faster onto the 11 Pro Max, and that's kind of what I expected. I expected it to be faster every single time. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. And this guy's mowing the lawn outside, so it's probably going to mess up the audio, but look at that difference between them. A very, very large difference. I mean, there's really no way around it. I mean, how many more times do I have to say I mean, you know? Like, I mean, but I definitely do think, you know, for a 2016 phone, it's not bad, the 7 Plus, but we can see the difference. We can see the winner between them. Let's go end it off with the Real Racing 3, 3, 2, 1. Now, if I have to download the app again on the 7 Plus, I'm probably going to cry, and I'm not going to. Yep, I have to download it, so there's no point. Real Racing never had this issue before. I need to find a different app besides Real Racing 3. I always have issues with it. Now, loading the Antutu Benchmark, you can see again very large difference between them. 456,000 on the 11 Pro Max, on the 7 Plus, 164,000. Is there a big difference? Yes, there is, but not as big as you might think. I mean, I definitely don't see this big of a difference between them, but there is a big difference. So to kind of sum up this whole entire comparison, the 11 Pro Max definitely is the faster device, but I don't think these numbers justify it. Like, I don't think, you know, if you have the 7 Plus, you should be upgrading just for the speed itself. There's a lot more different reasons to upgrade to the 11 Pro Max, but without a doubt, the 7 Plus, you know, still holds its own, but the 11 Pro Max is the faster device. Now, I'm not big on cameras, but I will hit on them super quick.